Guys, semen retention is not always the best move to make. It's not always the best move on the board. And I think a lot of people are shooting themselves in the foot by not really understanding the mechanism underneath semen retention. This isn't about you not busting nuts. This isn't about you not touching your dick. It is, but it isn't. It's about identity change. The identity that you have now is undesirable. The habits, the vices, the porn use is undesirable. It's not who you want to be. And you can see this image in your mind very clearly of who you could be. And you've never experienced that, but you know it exists. And you see it in other people. You see YouTubers or people you know in real life, and you think, there is a version of me like that. And I have to find that guy, right? And the biggest thing in your life, if you embark on a semen retention journey in your mind, not actually the biggest thing, but the biggest thing in your mind is the fact that you keep touching your dick. That's what it is. Now, the issue with that, I'll put you down here. By the way, guys, just have a look at this. Now, in the UK, this is rare, but that is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Let me plant you down here, boys. Now, the problem that most guys are going to run into with semen retention, you're trying to master the strongest biological urge that we have. And you're probably doing it from a position where you haven't really built the first version of you. I think that's going to be too windy if I put it on there. Let's fucking hold it, shall we? You haven't really built the first version of you yet. And what I mean by that is, like, if you look at yourself now, if you look at your physique, if you look at the level of body fat you've got, if you look at all of the other bad habits and bad vices in your life right now, not just semen retention, not just porn, not just masturbating, you look at everything else. Does any of that scream control? Does any of that scream discipline? Most likely not, and I know that because that's where I was, right? It wasn't just porn. For me, it was drugs, it was ketamine, it was sniffing aerosols, it was cocaine, it was all sorts of shit. And I had extreme social anxiety in university that was causing me to use all of these things, right, to escape. But there was nothing else in my life that I was in control of. So for me to go and then try and think I would be successful with semen retention was retarded as fuck. You're trying to slay the most powerful dragon before you've beat any of the fucking lizards. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not going to work that way. Now, I want to be very clear. I'm not trying to put anybody off the practice of semen retention because, nice, it's powerful and it's needed, especially in the world we live in today. A world that's trying to weaken men, and you know, you're a victim of it, as was I. But there's a better way to do it, a much better way to do it. You need to enter into a chapter now where you are absolutely all in on shifting your whole identity, not just one part, not just the smallest cog in the machine, not just touching your dick, the whole fucking 9 yards, everything. Everything about who you are, you need to change. Because let's just hypothesize here, right? If we imagine a version of you that has mastered semen retention, okay? Do you think he has the same morning routine? Do you think he looks the same? Do you think he's got the same under-muscled, over-fat physique? Do you think he's lacking confidence in every other area of his life, right? It's not realistic. You're not just going to change one little thing and then everything gets fixed. You have to change the whole thing. It has to be a unified system, a unified shift in who you are, a transformation. And right now you're putting all of your chips into semen retention, the hardest thing that you could possibly master, after having no evidence that you can master anything else. So you have to put all of your chips into identity change, and that really is fitness. That's the most potent vehicle for you to be able to create that change, because it just encapsulates absolutely everything. It encapsulates the routine, the structure, the nutrition, the supplements, the hydration, the sleep, all of the biological foundations of who we are, right? And it's like a guy that's fucking constantly moving on. A guy that's constantly losing micro battles in the day, the time he gets out of bed, the time he goes to bed, doom scrolling fucking 3 hours a day, all of the other shit, all of that has to be fixed as well. So I want to bring you back to the identity, to the vision. The reason why you feel you need to do this is because you know there's a version of you out there that is twice the man you are now. Fuck it, 10 times the man you are now. But you need to attach yourself even deeper, or even more deeply to that vision. It has to be a lot more than a man that's not wanking. It's got to be a man that's built. It's got to be a man that's aesthetic, right? It's got to be a man that is in full control of his life, living with direction, working towards this vision. The vision serves as a mission, as a guidance system, as a reason why you're not going to do this bullshit anymore. And the real problem for a lot of guys, and this is just, again, the way the world is now, they're living lives so unintentionally, working some bullshit job with no real goal, no real aim, and they have nothing to work towards. They've never set a goal. Now, you may have heard the quote before, idle hands do the devil's work. This is absolutely categorically true, guys. I can't flip it, actually, the video will fuck up. But this is fucking true. If you don't have a mission, something's got to fill your time. And it's going to be bullshit. So you've got to enter into this chapter now where, right, this is the physique I need to create. You know what you should do? Use modern technology to your advantage, right? Go and take some progress pictures. Regardless of where you're at right now with your physique, go and take some fucking front, side and back. Maybe hit a little pose. Wish these cars would fuck off. Plug them into ChatGPT, Claude, whatever you use, and say, let these fuckers go. Make me shredded. Add 10 pounds of muscle. Play around with it. Get fucking excited, you know. A vision for yourself, for who you're actually trying to be. Have an image that your subconscious mind can just attach into. So when you feel that urge, when you don't want to get out of bed, when you don't want to go to the gym, you've got this image in your mind of who you're trying to be, and it's exciting. And it's not only that. You think about all the character traits, you think about how that guy operates, how he moves through the day, his body language, how he walks, how he talks, how he communicates with people. All these little micro details that kind of just add life to the vision. And the game changes. Because when you're moving in that direction with that much purpose, you don't even think about semen retention. I'm not gonna promise you that it won't be an issue and it will fix it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use this video. I'm gonna have to watch it back. I'm not saying that is gonna fix it, but my argument here is, if you were to go fully on this mission and you were to be busy enough to not have idle hands, you're going to be a lot less susceptible to doing it in the first place. But second of all, even if you did fucking slip, even if you did do it, at least you're building in the other direction, right? Because this is what a lot of guys do. They do nothing else other than semen retention. And then when they fail, it's like the whole world collapses in on them because they've just failed on the only thing that they were trying to build. You should be building in every single direction. You should be building your physique, building your fitness, building a fucking respectable physique, building skills, building your mindset, absorbing knowledge, building a fucking business or a brand or a social media account. And then when you fail on certain things, because we all fail, boys, it ain't the end of the world. So the best move on the chessboard is to enter a season of extreme personal growth, 360 degrees all the way around. And I've actually got a free training plan in the description, guys, if you want to get it. If you don't, that's fine, don't care. Right, go and fucking find one somewhere else, keep doing what you're doing, whatever. But if you want that Kickstarter, go grab it. And yeah, I believe in you, man. You got to believe in yourself as well, but you got to approach it correctly. Let's get it, boys. 15,000 steps today. See you in the next one.